Salam alaikum. Detroit. Mine's number one. Yeah, I just want to share a few real stories that just need to be told and heard and appreciated. And how you can recognize a real one when you're dealing with another. If you're a real one, how you recognize another real person that's your friend. You be like, wow, that's what's up. I'm gonna tell a couple stories about me. Just a couple first. Here go one right here. This is a good one to start off with. Now, I was locked up. I can't remember exactly what I was locked up for. I can't remember that, but I know I had a bond. The bond was probably like $3,000 or something. I was locked up in Oakland County, man. And the bond was like $3,000. And I didn't have all of it at the time. I didn't. So, you know how we do. We call your girl, be like, hey, call, you give us some numbers to call. A few numbers to call. So I probably gave her like, 4 different numbers. So, or 5 numbers, because I know 2 people came through. But out of 5 people, 2 came through, but 5 people said that they got it. Come get X, Y, and Z. Yeah, 5 said they got X, Y, and Z. So she go to one guy, he give up, what he said. The other, now it's 4 left, the other 3 didn't come through. But the one, he said this is what he said. And he told me this while I was on the phone in jail. He said, I don't got no money right now, dog. I don't got nothing on it. This is what he said. He said, but in 2 weeks, I have all of them. Now, if you need me in 2 weeks, I'll get you all the way out. He said, but right now, I don't got a dime. I said, all right, dog, all right. So we hung up from him. I said, call X, Y, and Z. After she called X, Y, and Z and come back, and I talked to her later on, she said, well, only 1 came through, and he only gave this. I'm like, damn. My other mans and them, they not answering the phone or whatever, right? I'm like, leave it alone, don't worry about it. So now, I said to sit down for a minute, man. I had to sit down for my next court date down here. But my next court date, say, was in 3 weeks. 2 weeks came before the 3 weeks, right? So, in the second week, I said, hey, call old boy back. He said in a couple weeks, if I needed it still, he got it. We called him. She called him. I was like, what up, though? He was like, what up? I was like, man, I'm still up in this, boy. He said, oh, I got you, dog. I told you. And then she went over his house, and he gave her all the money. The whole $3,000. Like, here you go. She came and got me out, dog. I came home. I was like, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That was real to me, man. And that's when people, ain't just lying to kick it. That's one story. Here go another story, man. One time, my car got stolen. My van got stolen at the Mars. No, this not this time. But that's another story. My car, no. Yeah, the car got stolen. So, got stolen, like your only car. got stolen. I'm like, dang. Now I'm sick. So I'm out and about when they steal the car. So I wind up going over one of my partner's house. It's not his main home, house where he be chilling at. It's in Detroit. He live in the suburbs. So I go over his house, like, what up, though? He like, what's happening? Like, man, we sitting down talking, kicking it. He telling me, we just kicking. There's a couple people over there, so we all just kicking and laughing. I'm like, man, these niggas done stole my car and shit. He like, stole your car? I'm like, yeah. He's like, when? I'm like, nigga, they just stole it probably about an hour ago. He's like, how you get over here? I said, I called the cab, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was in this area right here, close to you. He's like, oh. He said, I got a van right outside in the back. Go check it out. I'm sitting there like, now I got a family and everything, right? I don't got the money right now to bubble up and go buy me no car or nothing. I don't even have $1,000 at this particular time. You understand what I'm saying? If I do got 1,000, that's bills, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't on an open 1,000. So he said, I got a van right down the back. It was a minivan. He said, go check it out. I go back there, I look at it, it's clean as a whistle, right? Say if this was 2000, the van probably about a 92 then, 8 years old or something. But clean as a whistle, right? I went out there, I said, man, it's been clean as hell. I got in there, started up, came back in, I said, man, that thing tight right there, boy. I said, how much you want for it? He was like, you can have it, man. I was like, damn. You can have that, man, go ahead, right there. I said, dang, that's what's up. See, and I deal with these people still to this day. But I'm gonna say this, because I can go to another story too. But these things happen because of the way that I treated people in the past. And it might not even been these two particular people. I have given cars to people. I have bought people cars and paid people bills. But to have somebody help me, man, that was heartfelt. And one day, I'm gonna tell you about both of these cats, right? One day now, the guy who gave me the van, me and him one day, we doing our thing in the world, the streets, right? So we was getting this, back then weed was illegal, so we was getting a lot of weed in. So, but he had a job, so he had to go to work, and when he come home from work, you know what I'm saying, everybody gonna be sold out of the package, so he getting less money, right? So he got mad at me. He was going off on me, like, dog, you ain't gonna do this and ain't like that. And he know I'm a G. And I don't be saying that like, brag. I'm just saying, I'm cut. I'm with the bull crap, if you bring it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the aggressor. But he was talking tough to me, right? And I looked at him and I smiled. I said, man, I'm not gonna fall out with you, man. I love you, dog. He was mad as hell at me, man. And I started laughing. I say, God, you my man, dude. What you want me to do? I say, look, I was gonna leave you these many anyway. And he was like, I just talked to him to calm me down. Like, I wasn't gonna, dog, them yours, right there. Don't worry about everybody while you at work and shit. So he calmed down. But he was so mad, if I was unappreciative and the love wasn't there, we would have fell out. Because he was upset about money. But I wouldn't fall out with my dog like that. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't because he gave me the van. It's because that's my people. That's one of the guys. The guy who paid for me to get out of jail, one time, he was going through something. I had gave him some money. You know what I'm saying? I gave him more than $3,000. If you're listening, boy, So anyway, I gave him some money, right? When I gave him, I don't know what it was. I forgot how much. I know how much it was. I ain't just trying to say it on like that. Y'all be thinking I'm bragging. Y'all don't even know how to take the principles, the points, and the principles and the lessons. We ain't bragging, man. But anyway, so I gave him some money to to get something taken care of, and it was a lot of money. So anyway, you know, it's been a minute now. I'm kind of like, dude, no, I seen him make some money, a big lump, right? So I'm like, well, dude, you ain't never hollered back at me about that, what I gave you. Then he was like, he said, I told you, thank you. I was like, what? He said, I told you, thank you. Like, damn, how many times you want me to tell you? So I'm like, what do you mean, thank you? You know what I'm saying, in my mind. And I was like, what you mean, dog? He said, man, damn, you know, he's like, man, like, I can tell you didn't want to say this, but he said it. He said, man, when you tow your little car up and shit, I got your car fixed for you. Because my cousin had an accident. I had the new Impala SS. I had a red one back then, a 94. And so my cousin had an accident in it. So he fixed it for me, my partner. He just seen it. He was like, man, drop that there. He just said out the blue one day and fixed it for me and did some stuff. And he just did it out his own. So I had to sit back and think like, and he did that before I gave him the money. He did that before he even gave me the $3,000 to get out. He did that. And so when I had a chance to look out for him, even though I gave him more, but when you think about the car, it was close. You know, say if the car would have been like $5,000, $6,000, well, I mean, I probably gave him $8,000. So it was close. But he said that, and I had to sit back and think. I didn't think in front of his face, and he didn't say it to me like, dog, I did this. He just mumbled. He was still moving around when he said it to me, like, nigga, you gonna catch on. And so I did. And later on, I said, yeah, he right. I said, he right. And then, like I said, years later, you know, he come through with the other part of it, you know, that's friends, man. And I learned to respect and honor my friends more than my brothers. Say what? Yeah, the Holy Quran and the Bible tells you about, you know, your enemy will be your own brother and sisters. But I got a lot of love back for the love that I put out. But I had to put the love out first. Not first, like, I just had to be real and do things from my heart first and take a lot of, like, damn, like, I would have looked out for her, or I would have looked out for him, or I would have did this, dang, like that. But when I needed it, when I was in the crunch where it was over with, somebody came through. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about this one time. I'll tell you a couple more. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.